Welcome back to part 8 of my Dominion of India playthrough, where I have to decide the fate of Bhutan and Ceylon. I could have sworn I'd already done that. Did I not? Anyway, so the fate of Ceylon, we have managed to drive the Germans from the island of Ceylon and secured the capital of Colombo thoroughly. Now, however, we need to figure out what to do with the damned rock. It was once a part of the Raj, it shall be so again. We get that core. Fate of Bhutan. After our successful campaign in the Himalayas, we now have the task to establish new local administrative authority in order to restore peace. However, there are several options for our choice. To restore them independently or integrate. So we will be integrating. We get more cores. Great. And we're about to do the fate of the Zamindar squatters, which is going to give me a nice kick in the teeth in regards to my political power that I currently have, but we're gonna keep moving on. We might do the Bombay plan here next. All right, wait a minute. Just pausing while I read. We'll just slow it down while I read. The princely immigrants of Orissa, one of the eastern provinces seized by the rebels in Calcutta in the chaotic days of the Raj. Orissa was at the time of the Bolshevik conquest characterized by the large numbers of native princely states. Although these petty rulers never rivaled Hyderabad or Kashmir in power, the Calcutta government was quick to expropriate and prosecute the zamindars and rajas of the province. However, quite a few of these royal emigres sought refuge in Delhi, hoping one day to return to their estates and palaces. With the arrival of our troops in Orissa, the wish has now come true. However, a decade of socialist management has collectivized and divided a great deal of the emigres' estates, with huge amounts of peasants and workers depending on the land to survive. The reactionaries within our state crave vengeance and a forceful return to the way of the ancient regime, while the moderates counsel restraint and compromise. Disperse the squatters, you see they're resisting me right now, or allow the Riats to retain the land and pay off the princes. So we will do that, taking a big 200 in political power loss. Now, what was I going to do? Right, I was going to incorporate Burma and then whip over here because I have to be at peace to do this, and I don't anticipate that I'm going to be at peace for much longer because I will be joining the Entente and fighting the Third International. Has Mexico joined it? No, they have not. Are they not syndicalists? Yes, they are. They're sending volunteers. Okay, so they just, right, they can't do this unless they're at war with the United States or the American Union state. A little strange that it works that way, but I suppose Mexico wouldn't want to join unless they had some sort of motive. Let's go ahead and speed it up. I'll finish the submarine I'm building now, and then we'll switch to submarine 2. Research slots, maybe light cruisers. I don't think carriers are anywhere in my future. Maybe I should just build the best submarines I can for right now. Have I finished all my land doctrine stuff? I'm working on it. Is anything else already working on Navy? I want at least one thing working on my Navy at all times. So instead, oh, it's 1942, right? We can go ahead and get Infantry 3, and I could just be set for life. What's still outdated? Right, the submarine. Medium tank type 2. Okay, so the tanks come rolling along. Alright, awesome. How is my tank distribution? I'm just, because, you know, I'm on a fresh recording session, so I'm just, getting reacquainted with where I am everywhere. Alright, I am making the transition towards more medium tanks, so once these are done, we're going to stop that. Okay. Now I think what I'm going to do is start shipping these guys over here. Just to get ready for the eventual war, because it's going to take a long time to go through here. Luckily, my team owns the Suez Canal and things like that. Oh, Yemen seized. Did they join a faction? They did join Middle Europa. Okay, so then Germany must have given them South Yemen. And who's justifying on us? Oh, I might have a war right here at home to deal with. More cores. Status of the former French colonies. France had been the only major rival to Britain's colonial ambition on India, and despite the latter's ultimate triumph, the French remained entrenched in several small enclaves. With the inclusion of the late Madras Republic, the territory we now control, the largest of these former French possessions, Pondicherry, it has been suggested that we restore some autonomy to the city as a gesture of goodwill. Oh, wow, Feng Tian took Beijing. Where was I? That we restore some sort of autonomy to the city as a gesture of goodwill to our French allies, although this could be mistaken for a tacit approval of foreign colonialism. I don't think we're going to do that. Ban all French institutions and enforce Indian values. Yes, that's what we'll do. So, who's justifying on me? Jaib. Okay, the MPA is justifying against my puppet right now. Whoa, sorry. Didn't get to the mute button in time. Alright, so then we're gonna... It's 42. Let's get this. We're gonna get the computing machine and keep working on this logistics company. Have I built any Marines yet? Or... Okay. Here we go. We got Mountaineers. That's fine. That works for me. Kunming. So we're going to have to deal with that. Quick tanks. Let's bring them over here. These are garrisons, right? Alright. Who else? Am I not building any Marines? I have some on the way. Alright. Kind of getting a sense of where everybody's supposed to be now. What else we got? More quick tanks. No, those are the Marines. Those are the Marines I was just talking about. Whoops. Landing craft is complete. Work on the submarines now. Okay, now I've got all my Marines in one place. There was somebody I specifically wanted to give them to. Right here, our jungle rat, David Tennant Cohen. And he's going to cover the southern front. Let me make sure my Marines are built up the way I want them to be. Alright, Burma is set now. How long until they're done justifying on me? Actually, it doesn't matter, because we're just going to go ahead and integrate the former Bombay presidency. Actually, maybe I should claim Goa now. Or do the Bombay plan. Are they in a faction with anybody? No. They're just coming at me by themselves. But they're at 55 days. It would take exactly 20 days. I mean, exactly 70 days. So maybe I should just claim Goa. Oh, this takes only 35, actually. Okay. So... Yeah, let's grab this real quick. And then we will integrate Bombay. Now then, what are my Marines made of? They need a logistics company in there. And that'll do it for now. Still really short on infantry equipment, so... Alright. Let's get him assigned there. And the medium tanks also assigned to him. And then once these are done, that'll be it for now. Fall of Chicago. Great. Fingtian is advancing. Is Mongolia in with anybody? Yes, they've joined the Co-Prosperity Sphere. They're fighting Russia, so these two are keeping each other busy. Germany... That's right, Russia joined Middle Europa. So that means whenever I join... If I join the Middle European War, I will have to be fighting Russia. And Alash Orda is still alive, interestingly enough. Okay. Come up here. Train a little bit. Wait, yeah, I'm not spending any of this political power. And I have another big army here. Maybe this is the one I'll send over. Yeah, let's bring him over here. Alright. Where's the little arrows? Whatever, they'll get there eventually. Okay, so this is home defense. I need to start organizing everything here. We got home defense. Then we have the China front. I mean, no, the American front. Great. Portugal, don't you fuck with me. Alright, now let's go ahead and integrate. I'm waiting for the pop-up. Portugal, don't you do this to me. Don't you fuck with me. I will leave the Entente and kill you. Alright, land doctrine is completely done now. So we could focus on the other branches a little bit more. It's 42. I really want to make some heavy tanks at some point. But I think that actually might not be a good idea. Okay. What is going on? There's no pop-up. I'm not even getting something that says they're rejecting me. What the fuck is going on here? And I maybe should build some more infrastructure out here. Maybe. Oh my gosh, yeah, Tibet looks terrible. Yeah, just to help things along a little bit. Of course, by the time the war starts, I might win before I need any of that. More piercing. Yeah. Alright, how much longer on this war? About a week. How many divisions do they have? 43. Yeah, this shouldn't be any sort of trouble. Okay, my mountaineers are ready. Oh, I haven't assigned these guys. Here we go. Ugh, Bengal is still resisting me. But I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's a struggle, but once everything's nice and cored, I'll be kicking some serious ass. And I think once I'm starting a war with the MPA, I also will begin the war with the CSA. In fact, maybe I should just go ahead and join them now. Which war? The Canadian-British War. Is Canada not at war with Middle Europa? Oh, I thought they were. Okay, wait a minute. Let me make sure I've actually got this completely straight. The Canadian-British War is against the Commune and the Combined Syndicates of America. Okay, how many divisions do they have? They have a lot. So I'm hoping I'll be able to increase my conscription law. Alright. They've accepted. Can I go ahead and do it now? Yes! I could actually go up to service by requirement if I want, but I think that would be a little bit silly. Look at that, over 10 million manpower. I just wanted to do that. I wanted to get into the double-digit millions. That was something that was really important to me. Alright. We're ready to go. Oh, no, oops. No, too wide a front. We're gonna make it a small front right here. Okay, yeah. And we are going for New Orleans. It's damn tempting to do it just to get the huge amount of manpower, but I don't think it's going to be worth the factory output that I will be losing. Look at that, I'm already quite in the hole. That's enough of these. Okay. Everybody's just about ready here. Here we go. Jungle Marines. And there anything else I want to do? A lot of people want me to get non-aggression pacts with them, but I think I can wait. Okay. What are they waiting for? What are they waiting for? Isn't their justification complete? Are they going to declare or not? Freaking babies. They scared? And there goes the CSA. Huh. Yeah, that's what happens when all your victory points are in the north. Okay, so then who's left? The commune? Alright, let's land and... Oh, they've already taken Paris, but we'll land and we will drive to split France in half. And bring along the princely forces as well. Whoops! Whoa! Almost clicked on something there. So, integrating the former Bombay presidency, we have brought about the complete collapse of the princely state and established control over the southernmost part of the subcontinent. Now, however, we must decide how to integrate the provinces previously ailing under feudal rule. Should we swiftly and harshly replace the apparatus of governments with our own, or gradually implement societal changes making transition easier for the local elites? So we will commence integration immediately and harshly. Okay, so now I need to ask myself if it's worth it to take the really hard hit here of 200. How much am I gaining a day? Screw it, we're just going to go into the negatives for a bit. We're just so close. And then after that, I'll be working on my Navy, working on my Air Force, working on lots of good things. Did I not assign these guys? Come on. Okay, better. Meanwhile, I guess the MPA is just not going to do it. I'm about to justify on you. You've already made it clear you're a threat. Okay, Pacific States and Pacific States. Yeah, now I have a nice trading ally in the Pacific States, and I'm making quite a surplus in rubber. Well, why is it yellow? I'm not importing. I'm afraid I don't understand. Does the NBA have any resources I would want? They do have steel. But I'm gonna take a huge political power hit here, so I don't think it's really worth it. Is Chile joining in on? They're fighting La Plata. If La Plata's not careful, Chile might get them from behind. Great. Another core has been added. And yeah, universal carrier. What else am I building that's out of date? The destroyer? Okay, finish that one and then we'll start making better ones. And finish this one. And we'll start making better submarines. Okay. What else is out of date? The infantry equipment. Alright, so I'm still behind. I'm still missing some, but at least I now have the best stuff around. 42. Oh, that also means I can improve my support equipment, right? Yes. Okay, things are looking great. Are these Austrian troops? Under George Kraut, Deutsche Mittelafrika. And Siam is at war with Middle Europa. Okay, so the co-prosperity sphere is at war with Middle Europa. So Middle Europa right now is just getting hit on all sides. They're justifying war goals again. What the fuck are these clowns doing? If they pass it by again, I'm gonna probably justify on them as soon as I have the money to. A little bit of steel is always nice. Here we go. Okay. That's everybody. Who's been unassigned? More tank divisions. And what am I building that's still outdated? The destroyer. Right. I'm gonna need a lot of steel if I'm gonna keep building up this navy. Oops. What's unassigned still? More tanks. Anything else? More tanks. Speaking of which, are they in position here? It looks like it to me, so attack. We're in the war, right? What's going on here? Why am I not attacking? Oh, I'm paused. That's the problem. Okay. But is everybody here, more or less? Or am I just missing... there's some divisions still preparing. There's always going to be some preparing. Luxembourg has been released. And who's Ireland with again? Right, they joined the winning team of the Entente. They know what is up. Yeah, I hope the MPA attacks. I dare them to. The fight against Middle Europa is going to be much tougher, and I think it is going to happen if the Union of Britain is ever going to get its land back. And finally, the integration of the Deccan princely states. The southern princely states were always somewhat politically detached from the federal government in Hyderabad. This makes it harder for us to establish an effective central administration. Nevertheless, this is what we will have to achieve. Take a moderate approach, or we must be firm with these southern princelings. So we will do it harshly. Alright, but now that I've done all of that finally, let's do the Bombay plan. And start working on just... I want to now take these so that as soon as I can, I will take A New India Arises. Just the moment that I am allowed to. How's this going? Alright, we're piercing their armored divisions. They can't pierce our divisions. They can pierce my light tanks, though. But we're doing okay. Who is it that's piercing? They have anti-tank. Yeah, even rudimentary anti-tank weapons are going to be piercing my my own anti-tank forces. Are there forts here? We're going into level 6 forts. All right, we need to redraw this line. We have no let the French waste their time. The National French, not to be confused with the Commune French. Let the National French deal with that crap. And there we go. We are just, as soon as we just had to get through that make that initial breakthrough, and we're running wild now. There we go. We're going over here to Nice. We're going over here to Lyon. Yep. France is ours. Yeah, they just didn't have enough anti-tank. I just had to make that initial breakthrough. And look what I've done to them. Yeah, let's go over here, here, up here, here. Is this the Socialist Republic of Italy? Alright. Was this surface detection? Yes. Oops. Did I not research it? There we go. Yeah, I don't think I can right away take this, but I can start to surround Bordeaux. Great. How many times do I have to decline all those goddamn wait a minute. Production retention. No, I want growth. But how many times do I have to deny those alliances before they get the picture? Yeah, why would I want a non-aggression pact with you, Qing? You've already capitulated. Okay. Is this? Oh, those are Irish forces, not mine. We got some Pacific State forces over here. This is the new Entente, baby. Okay. Yes. Very good. To shreds, you say? Okay, come here and down here. Yeah, there goes my stability, unfortunately, but that's the price I'm paying to just get it done that much quicker. And I'm catching up pretty fast anyway. I've just got an obscene amount of political power coming in. When is this going to be done? 26th of January. I swear if they don't do it, I'm going to justify myself. Alright, I think my tank divisions are getting a little bit too spread out now. Okay. There we go. How close are they to capitulating? It says they should have already. No, they're at 99%. So actually, I just need to take probably any one of these little cities here. Oh, like here. You. Take Reims. That should do it. Yes. Alright, peace conference time. So who the hell was in the Third International here? The CSA, the Welsh Union, Italy, Scotland, Liberia, Union of Britain, Batavian Community. I think I'll take Liberia. We now have an Indian colony. I mean, I'll probably just release anybody who I have too much of. Okay, but we've taken all that. You know what? Just, I mean, I am Edward. So, shouldn't I be entitled to the Union of Britain? I mean, it is my island. That just makes sense. Edward is just going home. Okay. It's only right. Okay. Here we go. I still can take more things. What else belongs to the king? Who else was in there? Oh, right, the CSA joined. Look at all that oil. Well, I want steel, actually. Let's get Minnesota, which for some reason has an obscene amount of steel. We got Minnesota. We got to get Texas. No. Florida, maybe? You see, these are going to be harder because I didn't really occupy these areas. Maybe I can get some land here. Pass it. No. Nope. That is... Come on. Is nobody else grabbing anything? That's weird. I don't have player-led peace conferences on. Do I just... There's something wrong here. I debate all the time whether I should have it on or not. Maybe I should just click done. Alright, let me just grab this. And, but all that steel, I mean, if they don't want it, I'll take it. What is this I haven't taken yet? Pass. Take that. Yo, I'm just done. That's enough. I'm keeping this though. This is mine. This is mine now. Nobody can make me give it back. Who's resisting my occupation? Why? I own it now. Alright. We currently control territory in metropolitan... Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and stop it there. Thank you for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. You have yourself a good day, and I will see you in the next one.